External Affairs Minister Jaishankar met with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on the sidelines of the 80th United Nations General Assembly underway here in New York. The meeting took place on Monday, and the early signs appearing from the meeting, which took place at a hotel very close to the UN headquarters right here, is that the meeting has been quite positive. According to the State Department's account of the meeting, Rubio reiterated that India is a relationship of critical importance to the United States. The State Department in its account said that Rubio also expressed his appreciation for the Indian government's continued engagement on a number of issues, and a lot of these were listed out by the State Department: trade, defense, energy, pharmaceuticals, critical minerals, and other items. The US read of the meeting said both ministers agreed that the United States and India will continue working together to promote a free and open Indo-Pacific region, and including through the Quad. So clearly, the State Department saw the meeting as quite comprehensive, substantive, and positive. And Rubio spelled out particularly that the US is very much on board for the Quad going ahead. And this is entirely in line with Rubio's earlier statements, where he has emphasized time and again that India is one of the most important relationships for the US. Following that meeting, Jaishankar also similarly, though more blandly, posted on X that both sides had agreed on the importance of sustained engagement in priority areas. He said that the conversations covered a range of bilateral and international issues. The State Department was a little more specific on the meeting. The challenge clearly is whether such goodwill can spill over into resolving the many hurdles that have serially come to stand between India and the US. The 50% tariff, half of it as punishment for buying oil from Russia, the prohibitive fee now for the H-1B visa, the US revocation of its waiver on trading through Chabahar port. There's clearly a lot of friction and confrontation that this indicated new resolve has to take on and tackle. To that end, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal is also here in the US for talks aiming at some sort of breakthrough over the tariffs issue past the current impasse. Goyal's task is far trickier than Jaishankar's, though without doubt the two ministers are working on different fronts to the same end. At the moment, the political and the economic tracks have taken on different, even opposing trajectories, and bending the economic trajectory upwards is the big ask for the ministers here at the UN in New York.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV 18 on all of our digital platforms.